Yeah, the very first person that I connected with, funny enough, it was Tandega. Hello, my name is Marshel Mokale, all the way from the Platinum province, well, let's say city of Rustenburg. And yeah, I've been evicted. It's sad. But yeah, we're here.
First question, the feeling of entering the house for the first time. Take us through that.
Okay, I think when I was on stage, I don't even know the questions that Smash was asking. It literally goes so fast that you're trying to play back what happened, especially on the stage. And when I entered the house, it was so exciting, you know. It was, I think the atmosphere in the house was still great. And I saw there was something called, I think it was written "Pick Me," and the housemates who were already in the house didn't see that. So I was just like, you know what, let's pick, because it's literally the only thing that is written in this house with instruction. So I went there, chose a feather, and yeah, it was exciting more than anything. Nerve wracking, but more than anything, it was exciting.
Okay, now you are in the house for a few days. Who do you develop bonds with, and on what basis are now these bonds being developed?
Yeah, the very first person that I connected with, funny enough, it was Tandega. The very first one. Because I don't know, we just connected. And then there was Didi. And then right after Didi, it was Offense and then Laredo. So I connected with those four the most. And then I don't know what happened. The drama came, and Didi and Tandega started fighting the very first night in the house. And yeah, so it was very unfortunate that our relationship had to tank like that. But I think more than anything, again, I think Tandega thought I was choosing Didi over her. But we did make up before I got out of the house. I like to believe. I hope so.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned a bit of a fight.
Yeah.
The first Sunday, there was a bit of an exchange of words between Utandega and Uliema.
Yes.
And to a lot of people from the outside, it looked like everyone else was on Liema's side and Utandega was alone.
Yeah.
What was your view from the house of that situation?
I think that fight was between King Wanda and Tandega. That was the fight during the live nomination, the live eviction rather. And right after the fight, I think a lot of people, the reason why I feel like a lot of people were with Liema, it sounded like bullying more than anything in that moment. And you're using something that is very emotional to King Wanda to provoke him and so on and so forth. So I think the house supported Liema because on the basis of it came off as bullying, and I don't know. I just feel like drama will always be there, especially when you live in a house with the same people over and over again. Drama will always be there. I mean, I'm sure you fight with your siblings in the house, so I think drama will always be there. I think it's good that we have to take people into making sure that they account for what they do at the same time. So yeah, that's the only reason why a lot of people in the house were with Liema on that night.
And okay, Tandega has come up a few times, and we just mentioned the issue of bullying. Your personal take on Tandega and how she is. What kind of a person would you describe her as?
For me, Tandega, I love Tandega. Let's start there. I really love Tandega. I think she is very brilliant, mindset wise, and everything else. I think sometimes it's the way she delivers her point of view, and she always wants to be right. And you can't be right with everything and anything, you know. We learn, we make mistakes, and we correct each other. She doesn't want to be corrected. I think that's her downfall. I feel like she's really a brilliant human being, and she's very smart. But I just feel like, hey, my sister, this will get you in trouble. But each to their own at the end of the day.
And the friendship you built with Didi, a lot of people at this point, I'm speaking from a lot of questions that came from the audience.
Yes.
A lot of people saw you two as this team that literally gossiped about people.
Wow.
What would you say to that? Were you just speaking your mind, or were you actually a gossiper in the house?
Firstly, I was not a gossiper. I don't know where that comes from, but it's okay. It's how they view the show. But I think I come from a background of radio, so information is currency wherever you are. So more than anything, in a small house like that one, you need information to understand what actually is going on in the house. So it was not something that was planned or anything like that. And also, I'm a very warm person. I think people feel comfortable when they talk to me.
Yeah.
And that's why I never go to people and say, hey, let's talk about this, let's talk about that. It was a thing of people always came to me and they confided in me. And that was it, you know? And some things I would not tell Didi because some things will be sensitive and I'll hold back and I'll tell her like the surface level things. Or something will happen. And I knew the information before it happened. And then I tell her that, oh, yeah, I knew about that and so on and so forth. So it is just information in the house. And also, guys, it's politics within the house. We have to talk about it. We can't talk about things that are outside, right? It's part of the rules in the house. We have to talk about what's happening in the house. That's the reason why we got punished. Remember that red envelope? That's why we got punished, because we're talking about other things and not the politics of the house. So we can say everyone is a gossiper in the house because everyone talks about everyone. But I guess I was the leader. I guess that's how it came across. But everyone gossips in the house. Everyone talks about everyone in the house. So yeah.
Now, Didi at some point pointed out an issue about the people who are in relationships in the house. That they're making the house boring by sleeping early. Yeah. And now the one of the things people saw was that she was the first one to be in a relationship with Q. Mm-hmm. And then now other people's relationships look boring because now she's not in a relationship. Oh. What is your take on that? Having seen her on Monday night cozy with Q in bed, but now when other people are in relationships, there's a problem with that. What's your take on her view when it comes to that to that situation?
Firstly, I'd like to correct the public. Love you guys, but Didi was never in a relationship with Q. Okay. What had happened was Didi came into the house, heard from her previous relationship. And she did state this. She did say this over and over again. She was hurt when she got into the house because of a previous. I would like to say it's previous. I don't know. I'm not talking about her relationship. I don't know. She will explain everything when she gets out the house. But she was hurt about that, and she literally saw Q and said, let's just have fun for the night, and that's it. It ended that night. Even the following day, she told Q that, dude, I don't want you. And because Q is a very persistent human being, he went after her over and over and over again.
So you would say Q being persistent, that's what made it look like there was a relationship.
And there was no relationship. And Didi made this clear over and over again. Okay. I think I saw a snippet of them talking yesterday, and she was still stating the same thing. I do not want you, Q. I've never wanted you. I want to be open with other guys. I want to talk to other guys. So there was never a relationship. The reason why Didi spoke about the relationships in the house, guys, we are entertaining you, right? So we come from groove. We are happy. Do you want us to sleep then? Answer. You see? So we should come from groove and we should sleep. Is that what you want? That's the entertainment that you want.
No.
Exactly.
People are in love.
People are in love, but you can be in love and be with us inside the same room. Why are you cuddling? Is that the entertainment that you want? If you want that, that's fine. But we wanted to make the house a very friendly place. Everyone get a kumbaya kind of thing. Let's have fun together. If we fight, we'll fight. But let's have fun together. This thing of us coming from groove and then we are sleeping, you're going to get bored. You're going to switch off the TV, right? And you're also going to sleep. So it was about that. It was nothing to do with any relationship.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with Didi or I, because Smash mentioned me in that question. It has nothing to do with us saying that you should not be in a relationship. Be in that relationship, my girl. Be in that relationship, my guy. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you are in the house to entertain. So you get into the house and you want to sleep. I don't know. Nah.
And you earlier mentioned something about taking accountability in the house. There was a statement or a shout that Dee made. Sorry to look like before cussing on her. You were closer to her. It looks like we can get the inside scoop from you. She shouted "Free Melly."
She did what?
She shouted "Free Melly" at one of the nights when you guys, after having a why do you think no one called her to order for saying that?
Free Melly. I didn't. Where was I? I didn't hear that.
You were not with it. You were not in the space.
I didn't hear that. Is it the last fight she had with Tandega?
I'm not sure which one was it, but it was one after one of the parties.
Okay, that means it's the last fight. So with the last fight, I was not there. I was with Dene Jones and Ilano. When the fight started, I got to the fight at the end. So the Free Melly part.
Oh no, it was not the last fight. It was one of the main ones.
Oh, okay.
There's been a lot.
There's been a lot. I'm losing track of how many fights we've had in the house. But the Free Melly thing, I think it stems from, if I'm saying this from my point of view. I think when they fight Tandega and Didi, it's more of Tandega never wants to let it go. Do you get what I'm saying? She wants to fight and then continues saying those mean things in between. Even when Tandega is passing us in the house, she will always mention something about a fight. Do you get what I'm saying? You find about water and she will let it go for those hours and then come back. When you are passing, water this, water that. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think it was that, and then it was just getting back at her more than anything, I think.
Just to track back a bit, we spoke about the feeling of entering the house.
Yes, it was lovely.
What, besides the 2 million, obviously, all of us want the money.
Yes.
Besides the 2 million, what was the main motivation to be in that house?
In the house. So for me, the very first one, it was because the whole thing of being comfortable, doing the same thing over and over again, it was boring. I just wanted something to do that will take me out of my comfort zone. That's number one. Number two was because of unemployment. You know how South Africa is when it comes to unemployment. It's very tough in South Africa. I'm out. I don't know what's been happening in South Africa. Hopefully the unemployment...
Oh no, it's still the same.
Still the same. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, it was because of unemployment at the same time. I think I saw it, and I think I was flying to Thailand with my friends because they were trying to cheer me up, and they planned the entire trip for me, and we were going together on that trip. And I even forgot the way it was not really 100% planned, 100% to the T. I even forgot to press the send on my application. When I got to Singapore, that's when I pressed the send, and it was like 2 hours before it closed. That's when I sent it, and it went through, and here we are. So I think the biggest motivation was unemployment. To be honest, it's a very dark place to be in. It's I don't know. There's a bit of depression to it. You are there. People have gone to work, and you're still sending the CVs. You're still sending the demos. You're still doing this and that just to survive. So it was a very dark place to be in for me. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just apply. Let's see where it goes. And here we are.
And now things get a bit serious. The first actual evictions are about to happen. You see the first 2 people leave the house. That's the first part of the question. what is the feeling in the house at that moment? What are you feeling as an individual in that house?
Yeah.
And then the very next night, your name pops up.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, this. Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
Okay.
And you've just seen people leave the house,
Yeah.
and what is what are you feeling at that moment?
Yeah.
And then the very next night, your name pops up for eviction. How do you now navigate that situation and try and remain calm without showing any panic?
Yeah, I think when the first nomination happened with Offense and Loretto, it was, I think for me, that week when they left, actually, it was very, very, very sad because I was very close with them. And then came my nomination the very next day. I think that week, this very last week that I was in the house, it was shocking, but also I expected it, because there were moments that hey, which is a very dumb strategy. Why would you vote someone or nominate someone because they've never been nominated? Like, have a solid reason. Like, your reasoning is not solid enough. So I had members that, Marshel hasn't been nominated, so let's nominate him, and so on and so forth. Plus, also with the supreme power that Big Brother gave people, it was a shield for obvious people who should have, I think, gone home back then. And I got nominated. It was very sad, but I enjoyed my week in the house. The very last week, I enjoyed my week, and me being evicted at the same time. I think I had a dream. There's something about that house. It will give you the dream. I had a dream, and I had my name in the dream because I woke up because we were sleeping on the floor. I had a dream, and in that dream, I don't remember the dream, but I heard the sound of Big Brother just calling my name. And I was just like, it's a quack. It's a quack. So it's sad, but at the end of the day, we have to embrace change. I think that's part of the competition. That's why the competition is structured the way it is. It's a social experiment. So we are going in there to live with people who are different from us, and they might nominate me for different reasons. Possibly for whoever nominated me, it's not because of that, it's because of other things, and it's a lot, but at the end of the day, let's embrace change. Change will always happen. I'm embracing where I am right now in my life, and I saw it coming even in my last diary session. When I was speaking to Big Brother, I did say that everything that is happening right now is already written in the stars. It's already written in history. So whether I go home, whether I stay in the house, it makes no difference, because at the end of the day, it's already written that I will leave or I will stay. So
Do you think that maybe you could have done something better to play the game?
I think I trusted it easily, and that's who I am. It's very hard to maneuver your morals at the same time, who you are, and the principles that you've set for yourself in your entire life. And I came into the show without a strategy, because I just felt like I'm enough. Why do I have to be conniving and so on and so forth? So with that, at the same time, it's a strategy on its own. Having no strategy is a strategy on its own. So I just feel like I should have not trusted easily. That came to bite me in my ass, which is okay. And it's life, it is what it is. I shouldn't have trusted easily. That's my biggest downfall.
With the housemates left in the house, if you were to just pick one, who do you think might be in the house on the final week with the chance?
The top five.
With the chance to win the big prize.
I saw the nomination. I think it's about 11 this week. Big prize. 11. I think it's 11. I stand to be corrected. If it's 11, there's a potential that 3 might go out, I think, or more, or 4, or 2. I don't know. We'll see on Sunday. But if I was to choose, there's a lot of people who are nominated this week that I think might go to the final. But if I'm to choose one,
And not because you like them, but because
Yeah.
of how they are playing the game.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a very tough one. It's a very tough one. Should I choose from the nominated ones or should I choose from the ones that are not nominated? Let's choose from those who are currently not nominated because that one can go any way who are nominated. So I think possibly depending on how this one individual maneuvers the next few days, I think Meili will be in the final. I think. But he has to be smart about it because I can tell what kind of game he's playing. He's very smart. I don't want to say a lot. I don't want to mess up his game. So I can tell. If you have eyes, you can see the strategy and it's working very well. So I think Meili might, unless someone in the house blocks him very quickly.
So when we close it off, if you were still in the house,
yes,
which two housemates were you nominating to leave?
This.
Which housemates are you nominating to leave this week?
My word! Oh my word! Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think I would nominate King Wanda, and I would nominate. It's a very tough one. It's a very tough one. Hey, second one is very tough. Let me give you reasons why King Wanda.
Okay.
King Wanda sleeps the entire day. I don't know. Possibly the public likes that, but King Wanda sleeps and
the whole day.
That's the only possible proper reason why I would nominate him. The second one would be, I think Koki. I would nominate Koki. Yeah, I would nominate Koki. I think, I don't know, she doesn't add or subtract anything. And I think without her in the house, nothing will change. Yeah, nothing will change. Yeah. But I love you guys. I love you. Kimanda, I love you. Kogi, I love you. But I'm just answering the question based on who's left in the house. Yeah. I'm just looking at it from from a bed's point of view. And I love you guys and I wish you all the best. We shall meet when you get out and let's have fun.
That was amazing and thank you for your time.
Thank you. High five.